Holy fuck! I'm coming!
Right, Hydroid. He has the tentacles. I have the feeling he doesn't have a dick. I have the feeling he has a ginormous tentacle that sprouts from here, like something you'd see from the Bad Dragon website. He has a cock. That isn't a cock, but a tentacle. But I think it's on par with a horse cock. Definitely 12 inches or longer. I feel like it can go to pound hat. I'm going to put him just under Hildren. Just under Hildren, because I feel like Hildren has it all. Hydroid himself, he can control the size in a way. It can go straight to like 24 inches, it can double, it can triple, and it can come straight out of him. Inaros. Inaros kind of holds like this special place in my heart because he was like the first Warframe I got, and sadly, I'm disappointed by this. He has nothing, and I don't think he even has a hypothetical size because he has nothing. He has this here, and it kind of, you can't put anything in there. Maybe a fleshlight, but it's not a pussy. It's not a pussy. I think Inaros has nothing, but I don't think that's determined by anything he can control. Right, Ivor. Okay, Ivor the spy Warframe. She can stealth up on you and shove her cock inside you. Ivor definitely has a cock. I feel like it's on the average side. I feel like Ivor is another one where it is just, again, average. So she's going to go inside of human average, but I feel like it's definitely bigger than Jaya, and it's definitely bigger than Dante's. Probably bigger than Ash's. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. We have Jade, the in-law pregnant Warframe. From Jade being pregnant, we would assume that Jade has a pussy. Ooh, she's stepping forward, giving us a stroke. Ooh, stroke that belly, honey. I feel like Jade definitely has a vagina, or a pussy. So we're gonna put Jade in the pussy section. Cora. She has the Strangledome. She has chains just like Harrow, but she definitely uses them for sexy time rather than... Cora gives me big dick energy for a few reasons. Her farm is utterly hard as fuck, just like her penis. Again, I feel like it's another werewolf fang. She's above average, but like not obscenely large like Donkey Dick or Horsecock. I think she's definitely above these two at least. I feel like Baruch kind of has a little millimeter or two on her, but overall I feel like that is perfectly fine for her.
I'm gonna have to lie down. I feel a bit overwhelmed.
Coma. Okay. Coma is a weird one, because I'm not getting much from Coma. I feel like Coma is just another average Warframe. Another average Warframe with another average cock. There's nothing giving me big dick energy. There's nothing giving me vagina energy. There's nothing giving me nothing energy. I feel like she's just another Warframe with another average PP. Let's just put her there at the bottom. But again, another just average one.
What the fucking hell, excuse me, has happened?
Right, Lavos, the self-harming boy. We've seen the clip, right? I believe it was with the Lavos skin. Is it this one? It is. So there's a quote from Rebecca who said that he's wearing a chastity cage.
You need to look at this.
Yeah, okay. It is Freaky Friday. The chain, is it like a chastity cage?
Oh, sorry.
I don't think.
What is that?
Jeff, don't look!
Never say that word again.
What word?
And I actually agree. I actually agree with her on that. Because why else would these chains be here? He's definitely wearing a chastity cage. So again, we're going to bring this back to the tier list. And I feel like he's going to have a micro penis. Hold your thoughts. I think it's a micro penis simply because it's in a cage that's below 3 inches. However, out of the cage, I feel like he's at least werewolf wang. But Rebecca kind of confirmed it, that he is wearing a chastity cage. And I think he's shrinking his boy. And I think one day he's going to have a micro penis. So we're going to stick to micro penis because I feel like in law and in confirmation from someone at DE, I feel like this is the one Warframe that is actively and currently shrinking his schlong. And you know what? We support a kinky boy.
You need to look at this.
Yeah, okay. It is Freaky Friday. The chain, is it like a chastity cage?
Oh, sorry.
Lavos. So he has snakes, and we all love a snake. We all love a snake. We all love a pretty decent snake. How big's his snake? That is the main question. I never noticed before that he wears heels. We love a drag queen. Lavos is now canonically in my head a drag queen Warframe. Right, if I'm going to picture Lavos as a drag queen Warframe, we need to go back to the OG the OG. One queen from Drag Race, and that is Ixalia Michelle, I believe her name is. She has one hell of a schlong. I'm gonna base this on that one drag queen, and we're gonna put that in Werewolf Wang. Actually, no, we're gonna put it in Donkey Deck. I think it's on the lower end of Donkey Deck. Definitely Donkey Deck energy.
You think? No.
Well, no, probably not.
Limbo is kind of a weird one. Not terribly weird, he just like, he gives me a lot of vibes at once, and it kind of like freaks me out, because like, what vibe should I go on? He has a detachable head that going to go to anything else? Like, is anything else detachable? For my hypothetical, I actually don't think it does. I feel like Limbo has one size. Ooh, what am I getting? Ooh, let me just use my psychic abilities again. Okay, I've got it. Limbo has a micro penis. I'm sorry to any Limbo fans, but it just makes sense. I just kind of think that he do magic tricks in the bedroom. Like, I feel like Limbo is actually just kind of an asexual king, and he just doesn't want to get involved with anything, and he just wants to like do magic tricks.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had sex or been in a relationship because I only do anal. Okay. But
Loki. This is low-key a hard decision. Where do we put Loki? Loki, again, I feel like he exudes average energy simply because he's like one of the OG Warframes. Again, another just like average Warframe. Like, there's nothing wrong with being average. He is just another average Warframe. And that's fine. We support him for being average. He is allowed to be average.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Mag is again another one of the starter Warframes. She kind of just exudes and gives me average energy. In my hypothetical situation, I actually don't picture her as big, I don't picture her as small. I just kind of picture her as another average Warframe, which again is fine. It is just another average.
Thanks a lot, you idiot. Thanks a lot, Rachel. Thanks a lot.
Mesa. We're hitting that spike where all the Warframes at this point are like all the ones that have come out quite early in development, and there's nothing really that gives me big dick energy or Usei energy or nothing energy from Mesa. It is just another average. So we're gonna just power through. We're just gonna get through this section, and we're just gonna put her again in average. I definitely think she's above these, maybe just below Ash. I feel like that is a good point to put Mesa, because I feel like Mesa is again just another average waffle, which is fine. We support our average kings. If you're average, drop a comment below. Mirage. Compared to everyone else, I actually kind of get bigger dick vibes from Mirage rather than everyone else. Yeah, kind of from Mirage, what I'm getting is I'm getting bigger dick energy, but I'm not getting massive dick energy. So Mirage is again another one which goes in a bigger section, but I feel like she kind of again is average. Like, I feel like a good 7-incher, maybe a bit thick.
Gas Queen, Skinny Legend, Versace boots the house down. Slay Queen, Hunty Mama, and Oop Daddy work. Charlie X, yet snatch my wing.
Necros, right. He's another Warframe that just gives average dick energy. I feel like he goes just in the lower end of Werewolf Wang. He goes in the lower end of Werewolf Wang only because he does give something else. He gives the energy of a big dick, and I definitely think he tries to top. But I feel like if he came up to someone like Chroma or Atlas, he would bend over instantly and take it up the ass.
Absolute bollocks, which is what we've been listening to for the past hour. Mother.
We have Neza next. Okay, so Neza is, again, I believe... What do I picture Neza as? I don't picture Neza with a pussy or with a schlong. I kind of just picture Neza with kind of like nothing. I feel like he goes in the nothing category. But I feel like, again, he kind of goes with Grendel, where he has like attachments that he attaches, and you can like have a pussy or have a schlong. He is one Warframe that can do it all. He is a Warframe that does everything, you know?
When the chow is tea but the finnet is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child. Girl.
Nidus. Okay, now we get to some of the Warframes that I feel like have different things going about them. Like look at this. Look at this, honey. Several Warframes have this triangular shape, and we all know the reason why. It's because they're hiding a monster schlong. And with a Nidus, it is quite literally a monster schlong. Like, if you have dreams about, like, I don't know, monsters or something, like, Nidus is the Warframe. Nidus is the Warframe. It does that for you. So Nidus, I'm going to actually put him in Donkey Day. I think I definitely think it's lower end. I definitely think it's lower end. However, I definitely think he's above everyone else here. But yeah, definitely goes in Donkey Day. Definitely goes in Donkey Day. He has one hell of a bulge right here. He has one hell of a bulge. And he can do anything.
What if I'm the monster?
Nova. Nova is a bit of a different case because Nova gives me energy. Not just like antimatter energy, but Nova gives me energy of like, don't think it's big dick. I genuinely don't think it's big dick. I think it's like small, but small average. I don't know what it is. It just is. It just exudes the energy. It just exudes it. It just exudes smaller than average, but bigger than micro peanut. It just exudes that energy. Again, talk about it in the comments if you really want to talk about it. Nyx. Again, we're still in that little gap of Warframes that came out at the very start. And Nyx is another one which, like, she kind of goes on par with Excalibur and Ashe, where she is kind of just like average again. So like, again, I'm just gonna speed through it. Again, Nyx is another average one. I'm gonna put her right next to Ashe because that's where I believe she would go.
Mama, kudos for saying that, for spilling, like, seriously. Oh my god.
Oberon. Oh, I don't know. Oberon again. I feel like he's an average king. Again, like there's not much going for him, to be honest. There's not much going for him. Like he is just Oberon. You get what I'm saying? He's just Oberon. So again, another average one. I'm gonna put him right next to Nyx. Again, I feel like he is just another average Warframe. We spot our average kings. Size doesn't matter unless it's near my hull. Let's go, Queen. Octavia, right, another one which kind of gives me this certain vibe of like nothing or pussy. Where am I gonna go with it? Am I gonna go with it? Ooh. Okay, right. We're just gonna go with it. I definitely think that Octavia has nothing. In kind of a similar sense to Inaros, where she has nothing, however, she can still fuck. Like, she wants to fuck 24/7 to the beat of her song, to the beat of her rhythm, to the beat of her song, to the beat of her beat. I don't know where I'm going with this one. But Octavia wants to fuck 24/7. She would ride you till kingdom come. She'll ride you to the beat of that Minecraft parody, Fallen Kingdom. She'd ride you to that beat every time and make you cry. But yeah, I definitely think Octavia has nothing.